Vyaj Bhatt from Dubai, and he's a market expert. Let's talk to him. First of all, good morning to you, Mr. Bhatt. How do you see these developments as far as markets are concerned and oil is concerned as well?
Morning, Sumit. It's really concerning because I think we were just at the cusp of recovering from the 3 years of or 2.5 years of crisis, and as we are seeing, the offshoots of recovery, and you see this news of war, and you could see the reaction on the crude oil prices, and you can see the markets across the world today. I mean, most of them are in red and with a deep cut. And this is really concerning because this will affect the long-term prospect of most of the markets, especially emerging markets, who had really pumped in a lot of money and have no further capacity to print money or probably borrow money. It's really concerning, and it is more to be seen, how this all shapes up, because in terms of crisis, you already have one standing in terms of economic front. We had last month US at 7% inflation, which is almost 40-year high, and you are already seeing inflation in other economies. So you had COVID, and people were coming out of it, and governments were doing the best to probably minimize the effect by printing money. And now you have a double whammy. So you have inflation, which is already at your doorstep across the world, and you cannot counter that, because if you start increasing interest rate, you already have such high inflation, which will affect your economy. And if you keep increasing interest rate to control this inflation, the recovery story will get affected. And to add to the fuel to this fire, you have now the whole cloud of war around the global markets, where I'm pretty sure most of the markets would be reacting in a very, very, very negative way if this was to realize.